Hey, there's no shame in trying things that people ain't never tried before.
Insecurity sucks. But, like most things, once understood and mastered, it can be useful. Insecurity generally rises when you aren't something you want or think you ought, or what someone else wants you or thinks you ought to be. Now, while that is the prime cause, there are good approaches with good results and bad approaches with bad results. So let's start with bad insecurity. Your blue square is you or your realistic possibilities. Your red square is what you want. Bad insecurity rises when you are, but can never be. No matter how hard you try, you will only ever live in your possibility realm. You can throw yourself against the cage's walls as often as you'd like, but you will never get over there. It's just completely beyond you, no matter how hard you try. And facing this, facing that reality, is miserable. Judging yourself on what you can't be is miserable. It's an inherently and eternally losing game. And if you continue playing it, logically, your only options are persist in torment or die. Neither are desirable, boys. Voluntarily playing an impossible game is miserable, and being around people, partners or family or friends, who force you to play impossible games, that's miserable. Avoid them if possible, boys. But if you play the game involuntarily, or you can't get away from those people, like getting dropped in the middle of the ocean, and you're not a marathon swimmer, and there's nobody around, you might be fucked, boys. You might be fucked, boys. But let's hope that doesn't happen. I mean, at that point, you may just want to pray to Best Girl and make peace. But let's move on to good insecurity, eh? Let's move on. Let's brush that one under the rug. Good insecurity rises when you aren't what you want to be, but could. When what you want to be, but aren't, is achievable. It's still insecurity. So it's still, why am I not this? Why am I not that? But where bad insecurity is feeling that and getting sledgehammered into the ground and further, good insecurity is a big ol' hand just pressed up against your lower back, pushing you towards what you aren't. With bad insecurity and impossible goals, why aren't I, why can't I be, is torment. With good insecurity, why am I not, why aren't I, is motivation, because you can be. With good insecurity, you're playing an at least fair game. You may not be winning, but you can win. Let's use my channel, for instance. Bad insecurity. I want 300 subscribers every time I upload. Right now, realistically, that's not happening, boys. Maybe that'll become good insecurity in the future, but for right now, that goal is bad insecurity. It's not happening. Can't happen. Won't happen. If I judge myself after every upload based on not gaining the 300 subscribers per upload I want, I'll be miserable. Boys, I might just off myself. But now for good insecurity. Possible goals, reasonable goals, a winning game. I want to lose 2 subscribers after every upload. That's realistic, boys. That's a mark I can hit and consistently hit. That's how you win. That's how you win. But those are internal goals, personally set goals, personal insecurities. Why can't I bring in legions of people? Bad insecurity. Good insecurity. How can I piss just a couple people off? Just enough to make them leave. Good insecurity. Very possible. Doable. Doing it right now, boys. But let's look at externally pushed insecurities, good and bad. I wish you had a meaner peener.
I'm dead. That's it. I'm dead.
And for good insecurity, that God is Best Girl video is a bit incoherent. You know, you could probably just maybe make a coherent version. Give it another go. Do it better. And heckity hey yeah, boys, I can. And shit, bro. I could probably even lose some subscribers in the process. Man, that is some good insecurity right there. That's how we live well. That's how we live well. All these shitty jokes and examples aside, boys, I think you understand me. Bad insecurity makes you want to fucking kill yourself because you can't win. You're focusing on what you are and can't be. Good insecurity is stressed motivation, pushing you towards what you aren't but could be. Well-set personal goals and good friends, good partners, and good family members breed good insecurity. Impossibly set personal goals and jackasses breed bad insecurity. You don't want bad insecurity, boys. That is a hole. Shoot, dude, that's like a roller coaster where you're only going down and you die at the bottom. But one more time for good measure, avoid what you are but can never be. Focus on what you aren't but could be. And find people who also help you see what you aren't but could be, pushing you towards higher things. And push them towards higher things too, boys. Spread the love. Spread the insecurity. But that about rippity wraps this one up, boys. I hope you enjoyed watching because I certainly enjoyed making it. And I did. I wanted to approach this from a relationship angle with the old skim boy personal spin. But I realized bad insecurity comes just as powerfully from yourself than from others. So we took it more generally and detached, and I think it came across well. Like if you enjoyed, because that helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, because we do this shit sometimes, and comment your thoughts, because I love hearing from you. Where does your insecurity come from, boys? What makes you goodly? Goodly? What gives you good insecurity? And what gives you bad insecurity? Or whom gives you good or bad insecurity? After slipping up and saying security, we had to drop a whom just to pull ourselves back up to the intellectual standards we've set on this channel. Oh man. But thanks again for watching, everybody, really. We have a lot of fun on this channel. So much fun, in fact, you could... It's like an everlasting gobstopper. An everlasting fun stop. Everlasting gob funner. Fun stopper. Oh, this channel's a fun stopper. Yeah, we stopped fun. We stopped fun for a while. But everlasting is the key point. We have everlasting fun on this channel. Haha. Snippety snaps. Good fun. Haha. LOL. LMAO. I write Lamau too often. I really need to stop writing Lamau. It's not like an intentional... I know it comes across as like a dick slap in the face. Haha, Skimmerlit wrote Lamau, but I just write it. I need to stop doing that. But you can have everlasting fun on this channel, and I look forward to doing this with you guys again in the future.